Yo, what up? What up? We're back.
Episode 5.
What's up, y'all? Hey, people on YouTube and TikTok and
Apple Podcasts, Spotify,
all of
Anchor.
That. Yes.
Wherever you're listening, thank you.
Yo, you know what? We do have to start monetizing that too. So
yeah.
A
couple more episodes and we'll be there.
Shout out to Anchor. We are back where we left off. Episode 5. Well,
Count them up.
You feel me?
Yeah. 5 rings.
We're here. It's a beautiful Sunday. I am enjoying some Japanese whiskey.
I'm on the tea today.
You're not drinking today, which is fine. I can drink for the both of us. Mm-hmm.
It's gloomy out.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the last little bit of winter, I guess, before the spring, summer. So
yeah,
tea's in the air. Tea's in the cup.
It's very chill. How was your weekend?
This weekend was good. Fairly low key, I would say. A lot of thrifting.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday didn't really come up on anything, but this morning I was telling you earlier, drove down like 45 minutes south, I guess, of the city. Came up on a 70s, 80s champion piece, and just some other miscellaneous things. My hypest purchase was actually this Atlanta Journal-Constitution print from Wednesday, September 12th,
You didn't say that. You didn't say this earlier. That's crazy.
Saving it for the podcast.
That's hard.
So it was the original print that Atlanta put out the morning after 9/11 in New York.
That's sick.
So it's some fucked up shit,
Right.
but in my opinion, it's pretty cool. It's historical. So that's my favorite pickup of the weekend. Full circle yesterday. We both slid over there. So I know Quinn has some.
You
pickups.
came up super happy.
This my favorite cactus plant piece, the Rave Cowboy Fleece. Got the original multicolor, yellow,
pink,
orange,
the whole rainbow.
Yeah, as seen on everyone.
Yeah.
So very excited to have that. Quinn was like, "Yo, give one up."
Yeah.
But one day, but I like having them next to each other right now. I'll hit you.
Just hit me.
But that's about all the pickups. I'm getting ready to move.
Right.
In 50, 60 days. So really not trying to buy too much, but more stuff for the house.
Yeah, I feel that.
What about you?
My weekend was smooth. Ashley's birthday was on Friday.
That's right.
So it's pretty much been a little bit of all of that. We went to Tiny Lou's at Hotel Claremont, which...
Is that the upstairs?
It's not upstairs. It's right above the strip club. It's in it.
Okay.
For those that don't know, Claremont Lounge is a Atlanta
monument.
That's a good word.
They got a shorty that dances named Peggy.
Yeah.
And she got one real leg and one artificial leg, if that tells you.
It's a strip club where all the old strippers go to die, essentially.
What do you think's the mean average age at the Claremont Lounge?
63?
63?
Okay. Right. Yeah,
it's not time to hang up the jersey, but it's approaching.
Nah, it's they can't hang up the jersey.
They can't hang up the jersey.
It's like Stephon Marbury playing in China can't hang up the jersey. I kind of need the bread still. But regardless, the hotel that it's a part of that's above it is a historic thing, whatnot. There's a thing on the top. There's a restaurant on the first floor called Tiny Lou's. French restaurant, really good food. This is a good opportunity, example of trusting your gut and not going with the recommendation.
Okay.
Because everybody we had talked to beforehand was don't do steak frites, whoop whoop. Yo, honestly, top 5 steak frites.
That's all I had in Paris.
Truffle, Parmesan fries, good steak frites. Actually had a lobster risotto.
Damn, beautiful. Lobster risotto. Okay.
Lobster risotto. Had a little chickpea in it or something like that. It was fire. We did that. Yesterday we went to Dave & Buster's, did that, drank some more, and here we are. I went to Full Circle too. Got some stuff there, and then went to Good Times today and got some stuff. And
you have the stuff.
I have the stuff for our YouTubers. For everybody visually,
Episode 6, we'll
podcast.
have some more visuals. We're adding to it.
And with the TikToks and whatnot, but shout out to y'all. So if you're listening just to the audio, swap on over. If not, it's cool. First item I got, bam, is this Supreme Yankees joint. It's the all over early 2000s kind of situation. Very rare 7 3/8 size. I don't know, it's my shit. You know, I'm fucking with it.
And it's almost like your thing. You kind of get like a new Yankees hat, and then
I get a new Yankees hat. Like, every year I get a new Yankees fitted, bro. I don't know what it is.
Last year was the Emelianor, or was that the year before last?
Last year was the ALD. The year before last was the it might have been
the Fear of God.
It might have been the Fear of God, and then I know I also had the T-Mark joint.
That's right. It was the T-Mark joint.
I had the T-Mark Rough Riders
joint. The Rough Riders joint, that's what it was.
And then before that was the first Supreme Yankees, the snapback joint, right? So I don't know why I enjoy Yankees hats like that, and I'm not a New Yorker at all.
Summertime and some jeans.
You know, it's just it's classic, and I think that it's really just like a Jay-Z kind of thing. I'm like, you know what? We'll put them up here for the rest of the pod. We're gonna keep them there.
I like it.
But
the most Quentin shit ever ahead. Here we go.
Hey y'all.
Shout out to all the Rick fans, because there's actually been a couple people that have commented about the Rick stuff.
I do this for y'all. Okay? Look, as a resident Rick Owens guy.
There we go. Residency.
I had to cop a new pair of pants, so I got these dark shadow pusher pants. You know, little.
Super lightweight.
You know, super lightweight material. I've had pushers this is probably my 4th time having a pair of pusher pants. But every time it's been a different pair and a different material and different quality. And so this is my first time having a dark shadow pair, which, you know, it is what it is. I think I'm just I'm more interested in the material and more than anything. So you know, we'll see. But yeah, those are my pickups for the week.
Oh yeah.
Got a couple tees as well from the guys at Full Circle. I just don't have them on me right here at the very moment, but shout out to them as well. We love you guys. And then stop by Versus as well.
I need to go by Versus.
You know, shout out. But yeah. I guess without further ado, would you mind, you want to get into what you're wearing today? Yeah. I know you kind of touched on it a little bit. Yeah. And then we'll get into what we're talking about.
It's cozy vibes for sure. I don't know if you're big cozy vibes. So the Birkenstock Bostons.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact, just in general about the Birkenstock Bostons, this is my 4th pair I've had, but it's the only pair in my closet. My dog has eaten 3 of my previous pairs. I don't know what it is about the shoe, but she likes them.
Right.
I'm hunting and been hunting. Will forever hunt for the royal blue suede pair. As you know, the Nordstrom.
Yeah, shout out to Mule Boys, man.
I want those so bad. I can't find them. Just some relaxed fit navy Carhartt pants. One of my favorite tees, and I grew up on 7-Eleven, like the gas station, but the Slurpee, brain freeze joint, after soccer practice, golf, whatever it would have been, an icy of sorts. The cowboy fleece I touched on earlier, and then just a simple ALD beanie.
That's a little ALD thick cable beanie.
Yeah, I love the accessories, hats. I love their stuff.
I'm fucking with it.
What you got on?
I am wearing ATATF socks again. I feel like this is the 2nd time in a row, maybe.
KO's event last night looked really good on everyone's Instagram.
Yeah, it was really fire, man. I couldn't make it because I was taking care of my husbandly duties.
That's right. It was your wife's birthday.
It's my wife's birthday, like I stated. So, you know, next time for sure. But I appreciate the invite. I appreciate, you know, all the people working behind both sides. You know, it looked like it was hella fun. I never pass up a box moment for a Hawks game. Don't even matter who they're playing. But yeah, ATATF socks. Shout out KO, all the homies. Vintage. Military, black cargos.
They might as well be Balenciaga.
Yeah, I mean, I wear them like they are.
Yeah.
They
have the same fit.
You
sold me the same pair. I wear them all the time. I love those pants.
It's the perfect pant. Like I need
multiple pairs.
I feel like I can do anything in these. I need a lot of pants that I can do tactical shit. You feel me? Like I can kick in a door, you know, but I can also if we go hike, I got hella pockets for stuff. You feel me? It's a very
adjustable to 6 sizes.
Yes.
It's like a 30 to 36 waist type of thing.
I'm very much enjoying these pants.
Yep.
Vintage Martin Luther King shirt. It has a quote on the back. I just love it's the black, red, and green. Yeah. I got it from what was it? Our guys. I got it from Centerfold. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Last month, right? February?
I got it right before Martin Luther King Day.
That's right.
I got it in January.
That's what it was. Yeah. It was
I got it right before MLK Day.
It
It was
cold that day.
perfect timing and everything. It's got like a little character hole on one side and shit. It's
Yeah.
cool, you know. Versus Trucker, vintage Nike ring, wedding ring,
I need some
bracelet,
rings, man. Some
jewelry
jewelry.
bracelet.
I
you
need
know.
something. Yeah.
Hey man, look, I'm still, I gotta get this ring repaired because the enamel broke, but I think I want to get like a jade or something kind of put into it. We'll see.
Is that the one? Is that your second Nike ring? You lost the first one?
No,
or
I
you-
lost it and found it. It was with my shit. You were with me when I lost it.
Right.
Because I thought I lost it at SneakerCon.
Where did you end up finding?
Bro, it was in the fucking pair of 21s that I bought.
Damn, the red.
I don't know
suede.
how it happened, but I somehow took it off, dropped it into the shoe,
Yeah.
and then the next time I wore the shoe, because I don't wear red shoes that often, I fucked around and found it and was like, oh, well. And then I broke the enamel on my bachelor party trip. Me and Trunk Hotel in New York.
You know, I almost wouldn't repair it at that point. You
I
might,
mean-
it's kind of like, yo, this ring has been through so much. Look at it.
I think the thing now is that because the ring is like as old, if not older than me, there's some things that I wanted to do cosmetically to it, period.
Gotcha.
And so like I want to get it reshaped. I do want to change the enamel because it's broken, but it'll also be a part of the story. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, well, you know, I've had this ring since I was whenever, and
It's like getting your Rolex serviced or
yeah,
something like that.
yeah. Especially since I broke the ring on my bachelor party, I'm like, oh, this is my bachelor party ring.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a pinky ring, which I think is, you know, it's a whole
It's a
thing.
little flair.
But yeah,
What's
yeah.
ahead? Well, we're recording this Sunday, but
yes.
next week is going to be thrift.
Oh,
Hall.
let's talk about it because I got a plan.
Okay, let's get into it. Because Friday, are we pulling up to Full Circle? That's the game plan. Their party.
It depends on what time I get off.
Okay.
I know you get off earlier,
Yeah.
so you might.
My
be able
plan
make
is
it.
to make it. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to slide. If not, I think that we can get in, and I'm gonna tell you after we record how we gonna get in, and we'll be there, and we'll, you know,
with all love and respect, like I
shout out
just
to
really
the
want to.
Thrift Con.
I really
You
want
know
to
what?
go. I really want to get in there.
Matter of fact, and this might be a PSA to the homies at ThriftCon. Yo, what's up? Holla at us. You know, we can
Yeah.
do this live.
We would love to come.
Like we would love to partner, and we can
we
set
get our
up.
whole everyone on.
Yeah, we can
get
set
the
up and
whole
have a
thing.
whole episode. I think that's a really cool thing for us to maybe do the next time.
Yeah.
I don't remember if it's yearly or biannually or something
I
like
think
that.
it's yearly.
Right? It's yearly, so yeah, I think, you know, hey, we'll have our people, get with your people, we'll figure something out. I feel like, you know, there's something there, and
For
this
sure.
is something that can work well. You feel me? As it is, you see we're wearing vintage. You see I've been doing the work for forever. You
Yeah.
know, so hey, let's make it happen. Let's make
This
it.
is our life at the end of the day.
You know, let's make it happen. Quick story time.
Yeah. You said you had a good story, so.
Whew, very similar to the story you had. So go out to, what was it? We went out to Dave and Buster's. Was it Dave and Buster's? I went out last night. I don't remember where to, but we came home and somehow the dog got into the room that we use for our office and our closet.
No, where
Didn't-
this is going.
Didn't notice anything, right? Woke up this morning, went over to the room to like look for some clothes, and I saw my clothes that I was gonna possibly sell on the ground where I left it. But I was like, yo, what's that? Y'all, Roxy is 14 years old. She's a Chihuahua. She took the fattest shit all over my Balenciaga denim. The wax Balenciaga denim. She took the wildest. I'm talking, bro,
Threw a foul on the play type.
I'm trying to figure out the grid. I've already cleaned everything off of it, but like, of course it's going to a dry cleaner. And I'm trying to get mentally prepared to even put them on again. For some reason, every time she shits in the house, it's on my clothes. I don't know why. Well, no, we looked it up, and allegedly,
Oh, here we go.
it's because the dog may have separation anxiety when we're gone, and she looks for the thing that smells like me, which is my clothes on the floor, and it brought her comfort. So she shat on it. So yeah, that was my.
So not only the internet shitting on Balenciaga, but also Roxy.
But also Roxy shitting on Balenciaga. Like I just like, yo, can't fucking win.
No.
Sorry, Denma.
Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, Yeah, that was my story, bro. I
hate it. I hate it.
Yo.
You know, dogs are a blessing, but
yeah, but I gotta like
Dog
dog proof
yeah.
everything, man.
yeah, dog proof the world.
It is what it is. So I think you were talking earlier about like things you're looking forward to this spring.
Yeah.
You want to get into that?
Yeah, I think because it's just like
Your
spring summer style is like a switch up.
Yeah,
and it's
I
like,
mean the weather's changing.
the weather's changing. Shorts are like so being from Florida, spending years in Florida, and then obviously here. I don't know about you, but I'm in shorts probably 75% of the year, or at least it feels like it. And I feel like I don't want spring, summer to like prohibit putting on fits or like getting creative with how I want to wear things.
I feel that.
So, you know, in the past week, a couple pickups on Depop. Like I picked up a pair of like the military surplus shorts, similar to those, in a navy. You were with me at Full Circle. I picked up those big jorts.
Yeah.
So different style there.
Good Carhartt shorts.
Yeah, they're fire.
Those
they're
are.
like,
I might make a pair of my goddamn self.
That's what Dylan.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dylan and I were like talking about. I was like, this is something that it looks very much the same as the Capitol Bone and the bedazzled cut, but you don't see anyone like really going ahead and just doing those.
I mean, honestly, if you slapped a gallery apartment badge on the back of it, I would have thought that it was gallery. And like it looks that.
No, literally,
like
it
just
looks like that. So I thought that was cool. I picked up a pair of Stussy like nylon shorts to switch up. But I want to get into like. I don't want to fall into the rut of just wearing mesh basketball shorts because that's what's light and airy and like it's hot as hell. So it's like every summer, without a doubt, it's always a black vintage tee and mesh shorts. Yeah. And I want to do something else. Yeah. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Like I guess shout out to we always give credit where credit's due, but like the boys over at Outpost and Drugstore, because their curation of like 50s, 60s, 70s garments. I love anything right now with like chain stitching. So like,
well, you can fit all that stuff,
right?
Because you wear like a size fucking medium.
Yeah,
large, I can't fit none of that shit. It's like they didn't make people my size,
bro. It's like a double XL in the 70s will fit like a small today.
Maybe
one of my, I'll bring it next episode, but my Depop find of the week, I finally got one. I've been wanting one for 2-3 years now. A FFA jacket.
Nice.
Finally.
Which one?
Oregon.
Okay.
Size 44, 46. Nice. So the measurements like fit me how I want it to. And once again, like that's like I'm kind of coming into this place in my closet where like less feels like so much more.
Yeah.
And like especially with jackets, mid-layer pieces, having like I don't know 10 or 20 things that just you will always want to wear. Yeah. And that's one that I like. I've had it saved Grail Depop eBay for years, but there's always been a price I want to pay. So I scooped it for $85.
Oh, beautiful.
So
bro, at one time those jackets were $300.
$300.
Yeah.
Don't tell me you can't find steals.
Yo, they're out there.
Shout out Jacob.
They're out there.
You can't find some steals.
Yo, oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
No, I used to have a FFA jacket. I think I got rid of it. And this is a weird reason, but it's also the reason why I still want one. I got rid of it because I want one from like where I'm from. Yeah, I feel like that would be cool. Like I want cool. Like I used to live in Fresno in California. I'd love a Fresno, California one. I'd love a Georgia, like any place in Atlanta. I'm in Georgia one. Like
I haven't seen any Georgia ones in a while.
Right. Like even if you found like, imagine if you found like a Florida one.
I don't see a lot of. I'll tell you what. I see a lot of Texas.
Okay. Yeah.
Like on all the platforms.
Yeah.
And the bigger ones always seem to be something random, like Arkansas, Wyoming.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's all farming and agriculture.
Right.
So like, I guess like, of course, like I think the one I had was like a Nebraska one.
That's cool.
You know, which is cool, but like at the same time, like I would love to have one from where I'm from.
The California one.
I feel a little bit more attached to it.
And then some I've seen it'll have the state and then their name.
Yeah, so or different colors.
Or different colors.
The different color ones are fucking sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hey y'all. Welcome back to niche
we went down a mad rabbit hole.
Random rabbit hole shit.
If you know what that was, shout out to you. If not, we'll get back into something a little bit more.
Yeah, I feel like people are here for like Stussy and Door, but like, yo,
that's a transition to round 2. Announced yesterday. They're closing now. Their vintage store in New York.
Shout out to our homies, bro.
Shout out to round 2. The years and days of, I say some of the best days and years in streetwear.
I definitely, and even in vintage, I think
Vintage,
just like
it all.
because we opened Versus around the same time that Sean and them opened the LA store.
Versus was 16.
I want to say so, yeah.
It was
I want to say it was around that time.
September of
cool.
2016, I think.
It was cool seeing the stores kind of grow and, you know, do all their thing together. And, you know, I think times are definitely changing, especially since the pandemic fucked up the vintage game, especially with pricing. But also
up the vintage game.
Right,
Oh my god.
Right. Disney tees being a thing is
Disney
ridiculous.
tees, all over print tees,
yeah.
rap tees,
Yeah.
band tees. It's like, you want to talk about niche markets just going stupid, was like vintage tees.
But I think too is like now we're in the part where the prices are back down, and if you paid up too high, you gotta liquidate. And if you're liquidating, you're losing money.
Yeah.
And so I think, I don't, not to say that that's what happened with them, but I just think that overall the entire landscape for buy sell trade stores is changing drastically.
Yeah.
Like there's no longer I think, because I even talked with some homies that have a couple stores here the other day, it used to be a time where like the person that was coming into a buy sell trade store, you know, they're wearing a Supreme shirt, they're wearing some random Jordan, even up until recently, maybe Eric Emanuel shorts.
It was like a blueprint as to what the
It
customers
was like
were
a
going to come in and
uniform,
want.
but it was like, it was easy to sell to and easy to buy for, because like, oh, I know I can buy Bacon Supreme and it's gonna work.
And it's going to sell.
You know, I know I can buy Jordans and it's gonna work. Jordan 1s, fucking Jordan 3s, Jordan 4s, right? I think now,
you think consumers want more?
Well, I think that, I don't think that it's necessarily they want more. I think that we're moving more from hype to like just taste. And I think that you can tell now who is getting dressed tastefully versus who's just kind of throwing on shit because they saw it on the internet.
Yeah.
And like, that's how you have women wearing Vlone, which is owned by a sexual predator. That's how you have people running around wearing all kinds of stuff that they
Was
don't
owned.
really, was owned, you know, RIP, well not RIP, but Barty's left and whatnot. But I think that that's how you have people that are buying, not necessarily knowing what they're buying. And I think people are kind of changing from that mindset now and being a little bit more conscious. People are trying to kind of get more into like, do I like this thing because I saw it all over my For You page? Or do I like this thing because I actually like it? It might be good quality. It might be something that I want to keep for more than 3 months.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. I think we're moving away from the monochrome Jerry Lorenzo essentials era.
I saw it came up like anything right on just my TikTok feed, like someone that literally said, okay, essentials was cool, but like how many versions of a basic fucking tee do we need?
How many different browns are there in the world?
How
many?
How often do you wake up in the morning and be like, I can't wait to put on that gray t-shirt? Like, I'm over, like, it's cool. I get the tracksuits, I get the essentials, I get the look. But it's like, to your point, it's like overkill. Like, how many shades of brown do we need?
Yeah, and you know what? For the people that it works for the people that it's for, it works for them. And I think going back to what I was saying is that there is now so many different people that are into it and so many different styles. You can't just have a store that runs on essentials. You also have to have Stussy. You can't just have Stussy now. You have to have
stores in Atlanta were not selling Stussy until
this year.
You couldn't have paid them to buy a Stussy piece last year.
I've seen maybe 2 or 3 pieces in Versus before because they were hip to it. But even then,
not to the extreme of where we see
it. Yeah. And that's the thing too, is like you got to deal with people like even like me, right? I wear Stussy and I wear Rick, you know, so you don't know what the fuck to sell me when I walk in. But you have to make sure you have all of that. So, you know, you have people are buying Bodie in Atlanta now.
Which is cool to see.
It's cool to see.
Because I hope, to your point, they get hip to it to be like, we should start carrying some more Bodie.
Right. But I think now is like, it's hard for a store to stretch so thin because maybe if you could only have an inventory of 100 items, let's say for the sake of saying, if 30 of those items were Supreme, you gotta now get rid of 5 of those Supreme items to get 1 Bodie piece, 1 Stussy piece, 1 Rick Owens piece, 1 Balenciaga piece, you know, 1 Chrome Hearts piece. You know, it's all over the place now. The customer for sneakers was just Jordans. Now, I mean, shit, I'm even buying Reeboks. Like
Asics,
I'm buying
New
Asics,
Balance.
I'm buying New Balance.
I'm looking for a pair. There's some really good Diodoras back in the day, and I had a pair of Diodoras when I was playing soccer, and I low key just want like there's one, and I'm drawing.
It's a good indoor soccer shoe.
Literally, but they have one. It kind of looks like the gel Kayano.
Okay.
With I don't know if it has a split tongue or if it's a one-piece tongue, but they're suede on. It's beautiful. So I'm gonna try to scoop a pair of them up.
We'll see, man.
But I think that's like I think too. I'd like to think that the general consumer of all the stuff that we're into is becoming a little bit more of refined. Or I like to think maybe we're transitioning into a phase where like my hope is that people can kind of just do things that they want more or less on like because they want to do it.
We're moving out of hype. We're moving out of hype.
Yeah, we got to be moving out of hype. Like 2016 was the pinnacle. Like we're in the full Supreme Louis Vuitton head to toe. We're taking an Instagram fit picture. Kaiso Mars on Fairfax, sneaker YouTubers, whatever. Yeah, that's the height, I would say, right? And now we're at this point where it's like
at me because I got the $1,500 kicks on. Let's get it.
You got no line at your booth.
Sneaker YouTuber.
You got no line at your booth.
Sneaker YouTuber.
You got no line at your booth.
You know that fucking little video.
Yo, hey man, Tony.
Who was in that? Tony D.
Tony's in the video. That's my guy, man. Fucking was Bull in that shit?
Bullet RC.
Yo, shout out to fucking both of them, Tony and Bull.
And they like
been holding it down forever, yo.
They called out like Blake Linder or some shit.
They called out
like
a lot of fucking people, man. That was fun.
That was an era, and now I feel like we're here where it's like I don't even know what is hype right now. Outside of there's a couple brands that are hype-ish, but like, there isn't a fit pick you could take right now in my mind that just screams what that Supreme Louis Vuitton screamed.
Well, right, and I think now it's like it's not necessarily a brand that's hyped. It's like
the whole look,
or maybe just a piece. It can be a look, but I mean, I think that like, and no offense, but like the cactus plant race piece, right?
Yeah, it is one of those like
this is one of those. This is an Instagram worthy piece, but at the same time, I feel like it's up to you to buy it for
that
if you actually. You feel me? Like if you bought it for the fit pick. Then you bought into the hype. But if you bought it because you actually fuck with it, because you had this one for a while.
I've had this one. I didn't post a picture of this for probably 6 months. But anyone that like has hung out, we've been out. You've known I'm wearing this weekly.
When it dropped, like, I remember I got the bandanas from this drop, and we were looking at the fleece, but it just sold out so fast.
Yeah, I've wanted a fleece, literally, how I said earlier, since the very first one. And like, doesn't matter the color, doesn't matter what. I love the cut.
Yeah.
Like, and it's
good shape.
It honestly is like a refined Snuggie to me.
It kind of reminds me of like the Patagonia kind of situation.
Patagonia Cinchilla. That's probably a better way to put it. But absolutely. The color flow one's hype.
It's a good piece.
Yeah.
I just think, I don't know, I think even going into like talking with stores is like, it's the buy sell trade thing has just changed, bro. All the stores, I give props to the ones that are still around that are trying to figure it out.
Still trying to grow.
And I don't know what is going on at round 2 either. They could be closing these stores because they got other business opportunities. You know, I don't necessarily want to put out there that there's something negative going on over there. I just think that, it's wild to see an empire. I mean, let's call it what it is.
They had it in the palm of their hands.
Let's call it what it is. I mean, they opened like 8 stores in like different cities.
3 years, probably.
In 3 years.
Like, it was popping up. Like, it was like every 2 or 3 months was like new location.
They were popping up everywhere. They were supposed to pop up in Atlanta. They look, hey, shout out, right? Like even they have a round 2 fucking Nickelodeon collab in Urban Outfitters right now. Yeah. So they're still doing something. Yeah. I just think it's changing. I'm glad to see the whole team just still thriving. I think even some of the stuff that Sean is getting into now is like it's a transitional period for sure. But I think that he's coming out of the storm of the 97 one.
Yeah, I think his, career in sneaker design started, that was the first one. And we've obviously felt kind of indifferent with some of them. But I will say, like, what's on the near horizon, what appears to be like his Earth.
Yeah.
Samba.
Yeah.
Is it a Samba?
It's either a Samba or a Gazelle.
There's that one. So I think that one's the Gazelle, and then the green hemp is the Samba.
Oh,
maybe that's how it is. But I think like I want both of those.
Yeah.
That's already two of my favorite shoes of the year. And I look at it because when we were in Europe and we went to Size, Size had, you remember they had a ton of like exclusive.
We went to Foot Patrol.
Foot Patrol.
It was
it was all kinds of different Spezials, Stockholms, Sambas. Because
that's a life out there. That's the thing.
That's the thing.
Like you don't get it until you go there.
Yeah.
And really see it.
I came home wanting all of those. Like now I really just want like colorful, simple Adidas right now. It just is a good look.
Yeah, I think it's interesting to see how it like became a trend really fast with like the Hadids and all this shit, because like there's a huge culture behind all of that stuff at Adidas. I love that.
Doesn't involve what the streets are.
That doesn't involve Hidden and Wide.
Yeah, it doesn't.
You know, it doesn't involve whoever the fuck making a denim pair. Like it's all something that has existed before. And I think that seeing it firsthand changes your opinion on it. Because like I am a very much like,
you wouldn't have been running to go pick up a Spezial probably before.
And I still, I mean, to be honest, I still wouldn't. I have had my time where I was like into the ZX line. I've had my time where I love ZX, right? My bad. Sorry about what leads. There was a time that I was like in love with like Adidas equipment and stuff like that. I mean, I was getting the shit for free at one point.
That's so hard. I love the EQT line back in the day.
The EQT line is sick. I still love it. I just don't personally wear it.
Right.
But it's cool to see people finally like give love to those lines at those companies. It's just I think it's even cooler now, like just to see, like I said, everybody kind of be able to touch all this stuff and it not just be the same brands, the same 2-3 brands.
Yeah.
Like Sean Witherspoon has a Porsche.
Yeah.
A Porsche.
Designed a Porsche.
The Daniel Arsham Porsche.
He got a Vespa collab.
Yeah.
Name someone that did a Vespa. Like,
right.
Come on.
This Daniel Arsham Porsche is.
I saw that. Yeah.
I don't know if I love it or hate it.
The Porsche did that was colorful. It was like multi-panel.
No,
or you
it's
talking
purple.
about the? Okay, I
the
saw
one
that
that just
one too.
unveiled.
I saw that one too. But the multicolor one was
no, that was sick. I don't know if I love or hate it, but it's like this futuristic year 3000. We're gonna have to put like a picture
we'll throw
on like the
picture
YouTube or something, like so you guys can see it. But like there's, I don't know what's going on there, but whoever is working on branding partnerships at Porsche, you got it, bro.
Yeah.
Do your thing. Like they're definitely, because the person that's buying a car like that is someone who is a Daniel Arsham fan. Like if you're a Daniel Arsham fan, you're probably buying that kind of car. And hey, they tapped in.
And not only that, too, you think about just the Porsche community as a whole. Like they're enthusiasts of like Porsche and everything that they put their hands on is already like everything that we're into with clothes. Like their car people.
Are you a Porsche guy?
Absolutely, it's my favorite sports car.
Okay.
I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm actually a huge car guy. Like I don't lose my mind over cars.
I can see you being a Porsche guy.
But if I could, in another time in my life, pull up to the golf course and like a little red 2-door Porsche coupe, and then like go straight from there to Good Times and like pull it over to Inman Park and grab dinner. Like I think it'd be a fire ass car.
I'm biased. I was raised in a BMW household.
Okay.
The first car I ever remember riding around in was my dad's red Beamer. They've had silver 340s and stuff like that. I think I'm a Beamer guy. It's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming.
I always thought just the M line was cool. Like, I mean, like I feel like most kids, boys in like middle school, high school, remember like when
had
you
like
see
a poster,
the
or some
M3,
shit?
the M5, like you get into
yeah.
that and it's like
Hell
okay,
yeah.
cool. So
Those were the days, man.
yeah, I like what cars do and like their stance and everything, but I don't know. I don't lose sleep at night wondering if I'm gonna have a certain car or not.
At times I do, just because like I've had like, I mean it wasn't a crazy car, but like my first car ever was a Honda Prelude. Like I was getting offers to join car clubs at one point.
Damn.
I enjoy driving fast, to say the least. And
you gotta go to Germany.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, well, shit. Honestly, I think we probably need to have like Chris from Pink Flamingo on the pod or some point or something like that.
That'd be sick.
Just because like the car culture out here is really, really dope. especially when you like think about, we have like the old school car culture here, heavy, and we got the tuner culture here, heavy.
Yeah.
Like it's really cool how it all blends together. But yeah, no, I would consider myself kind of a car guy.
Well, we'll take this podcast to something with cars.
Yeah. We will do this shit. We'll do a podcast episode from the backseat of a fucking, I don't know,
Maybach.
of a Maybach one day.
God,
And that'll be, you feel me? God,
Yeah.
oh, I fucking hate DJ Khaled. I'm sorry. That album is
we the
big.
best.
That album is
I'll
big.
put a little gift.
Also,
right here.
side note, speaking of albums, you gave me homework last time to check out the Lil Yachty album.
Which one? I
The
don't
new-
think I did the homework.
The new Lil Yachty album.
Oh,
you told me to check it
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Right.
Let's start here.
Right.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't think I missed the Yachty album.
So, my review of the Lil Yachty album
Yeah, let's hear it.
is that I didn't listen to it, and Don Toliver's album is really, really good. Don Toliver's album is really fire.
It's so fucking good.
Fuck whatever.
So fucking good.
Look.
That's all I've been playing. And his girl's
The deluxe is
vocals,
out. The deluxe is out.
He gave us four or five.
There's
new
a song with Tizo on it. It's sick. There's a
Yeah.
song with Travis on it. It's sick. There's a song with fucking old boy that be doing the videos of the Panola Quick Trip. What's his fucking name? What is this motherfucker's name, bro? It's whatever he is.
What's your favorite song on the album?
The one with Tizo.
Okay.
The girls just wanna have,
I like-
and luckily I'm having. Nigga, that shit slaps. That shit slaps.
I love 4 a.m. with his
4 a.m.
shorties,
slaps.
with his shorties vocals on
It's
it.
just, you know what? Okay,
And then go down
yes.
or get down. Go down.
Go down.
Go down. Yeah.
That's the one with Bro on it. So look,
Oh my god.
I don't like Kali Uchis music.
I like her
it's-
features.
I like her features.
I like her.
I saw her perform live opening for Tyler once, and it was the
Mm.
worst performance I've ever seen in my life.
Damn. That's unfortunate.
Well, she has the stage presence of Ice Spice in that nobody cheered until she turned around.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, bro, you gonna do anything else? So then,
Yeah, Ice Spice just did Rolling Loud too. I guess last weekend.
I mean, hey,
that's all I
look,
saw
on the other side of that coin, Ice
Yeah.
Spice is the queen of rap.
song.
She's
Yeah,
the queen. Nah, yo, hey, bro,
To the Bronx.
the king of New York. Look, it's Jay-Z, it's Biggie, it's Ice Spice. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
There's some munches.
What? Like what?
And we said last week, right? We think this is the peak of her career. Yeah, this is it.
Yeah. It's not that much longer.
Yeah,
Not that much longer. But in the time, you know what it is?
she's had a solid 9 months.
She's having a Jeremy Lin career.
Linsanity.
She's having a Linsanity career.
Yeah.
And it's a boom right now. And honestly, I won't even say that. The New York women's rap scene is just on fire right now, right? I think like Maya the Don, Lola Brooke, of course Ice Spice, a bunch of other people to be named as well. But like, hey man, I'm a fan. It is what it is.
I
bro.
love Ice Spice.
It is what it is. I love all of them. They're doing their fucking shit. Hey man, especially with the drill shit, it's getting there.
It is.
It's
yeah.
getting there. I heard an Animal Crossing remix of Boy's a Liar the other day.
Not the Animal Crossing.
There's an Animal Crossing version. It's so hard, bruh. That's Ashley's favorite song. Like, if you could play any song right now to get her turned up, like I could play it right now, she will come out that room.
Damn.
Yeah.
Let's talk about music we don't give a shit about real quick.
Okay.
I don't know if you saw it. Did you see Friday Kid Cudi announced he's got a new album coming out and his first single is June 1st? I don't know about y'all. I don't need no Kid Cudi music, bro. This shit like No Jumper.
I'm done. I'm tired. I'm over it. It's
What do we need from him?
Nothing.
Thank you.
Nothing. I will say I just saw him at House Party.
Okay.
And he's a way better actor than he is a fucking artist, bro. Like I used to watch him in How to Make It in America. Yo, he's a really good actor. I'm tired of the music. I'm so tired of the music.
I don't even know what he's gonna try to
If he
say.
gets on that shit and hums 3 times more than I need him to, I will find him. I will find him. No, I won't. That's a threat. I don't need that.
And I hope it's on the album. But so he teased the last show he did, Solo Dolo Part 4, is with Cardi. Not that we're asking for that. I'll see if I can insert it, but I'll play it for you after this because it's.
I might need that. That's it. That's it. That might be it. It's just
no lie. If we have to have a Cudi song, put Cardi.
I don't need any more Cudi. I just need more Cardi.
I need a little bit more Cardi.
I need more Cardi. I feel like, you know what I would do? You know what I would actually, if Cudi's gonna do any more music, do a joint album with Cardi.
No, that'd be sick.
Do like a
Kids
What a Time to
See
Be
Ghosts
Alive,
type
Kids
shit,
See Ghosts kind of situation.
Yeah.
Yo,
I want another collab album because I loved the recent.
Drake's working on one with Lil Baby.
I liked this 21 better because
Yeah.
if you ask me, and I doubt most people would say this, 21 or Baby, I'm taking 21 every day. For me,
I'm taking 21.
Like,
I'm taking 21.
I've been on 21's music since senior year of high school.
You raised a question a minute ago, the other day.
Yeah,
21 or Nudie?
21.
You taking 21 still?
Yeah.
I'm taking.
I love a lot of 21's
I'm taking Nudie.
albums.
Gumbo is sick.
I mean,
Fire.
Nudie got some bangers, and not to mention every song that they have together is always great too. So
I respect that.
yeah,
I feel like we have more fashion stuff to talk about.
it's honestly kind of a light week.
It has been a light week.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I've just been trying to get my shit together wardrobe wise for the summer and spring. As you guys can see, I just bought new pants and a hat. I don't know. I'm like not looking for sneakers at all right now.
Yeah, I'm looking for a couple. I counted in my closet yesterday. I only have 11 pairs of sneakers. And it's
Only 11?
Only 11.
Oh, that's fucking sick. I wish.
So it's like one of those
God
things
damn.
that like I'm getting to this point where there's actually a couple things I want to go, if you want to call it, go back and get. But you know, the 3s dropped yesterday.
Yeah.
I still want those.
Yeah.
And then it's random as fuck, but like I really want a pair of Chuck 70s for the spring summer.
Yeah.
I don't wear Converse mainly because like they're not comfortable, but I want.
But also, you wear a size bigger than a 9, and
True.
I get how that is. Yeah.
So I want to scoop a pair of those. I still want a pair of the Solomon Pro Advance.
Yeah.
So there's a couple shoes I want to go out there and get, but like I know we feel the same. Like I don't lose sleep at all over shoes.
Not at all.
Like,
I think if anything, like I'm downsizing still, but I'm like, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. I have a bunch of trips, like I have said a bunch of times on here, and we have stuff that we're planning too. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm wearing for that stuff. I think like that kind of drives my wardrobe wherever it goes.
Yeah.
I'm dressing for
the trip,
the
what
summer
it
stuff
entails.
and the wedding stuff and all that, so I have to like get around there. So we'll see. I'm not really. I think if there's anything I'm pressed for right now, it's like lightweight pants and good vintage graphic tees.
Yeah.
That's about
Same.
it. That's about it. I can't say that I'm looking for much more other than that. I really can't. What did you think of that Supreme North Face collab?
I didn't really care for it.
You didn't?
Like, I remember you showed me at
Yeah.
first glance. I was
Mhm.
like, I don't really. It looked like pleathery.
Yeah.
I did think it was a little bit cooler once like I found out like what it actually was and saw some different images.
Mhm.
I think for me, like some Supreme collabs are always going to be a hit or miss,
Right.
especially with the North Face, the TNF stuff.
Mhm.
I either really like it or I really hate it.
Yeah.
I think I'm more on the side of absolutely hating this collection than I like any of it.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
especially with some of the other ones, because I think some of the, what was it back in the day? You remember the Sport Tech jackets? Is that what they're called? They have the different zippers in the front.
Oh,
They have all kinds of
the one
different-
that ASAP Nas helped them do.
Yeah, like they have all kinds of different models and
Yeah.
stuff that I just thought was
The high
more
tech.
fun than just what they gave us.
Yeah.
I like that that floral fuzzy
Little, like,
short.
fleece kinda
That was
short.
cool.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Those
But
were
I'm
straight.
straight on all that Supreme stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm torn.
You want to like it?
I want to like it. I definitely want to like it, but we'll see. There's something else I was going to tell you though that I don't remember. Oh, remember we were talking about who? Because remember we missed a week.
That's right.
Sorry,
That's
y'all.
right.
By the way, we're so sorry. We're so sorry. But you know, life happens.
Yeah. We gone, but we back now.
We gone for a minute, but we back again.
That's right.
I looked at who is at Gucci, and they ended up picking someone internally.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Who
They
was
picked
it?
someone internally. I don't know who they are, but
Gotcha.
they picked someone internally, which means that Martin Rose did not go there.
Yeah.
Grace Bonner did not go there.
Yeah.
The people we wanted are not there either. So I guess they're gonna do their own thing. But we just got to see the newest Louis Vuitton show. Actually, not bad. Like I think people kind of, for one, I think people thought that this was the Pharrell one, which we don't see until
next summer.
this
Or
summer.
this summer.
Yeah,
This
we don't
summer,
see until like July.
July.
But like I think like there was like a bag that looks like a Victorian style house or something like that.
Okay.
That's hard. That's kind of hard.
I need to go back and look at
I'm
that.
fucking with it. Yeah, it was cool. It hasn't been too much going on in the fashion world lately.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think, other than like, which I want us to talk about, Marc Jacobs Heaven. like,
Yo,
like,
speaking of, real quick, just because you brought it up,
yeah.
like the fucking marketing for the last drop they did.
they did that in the last one.
Bro, that's
You talking about the couch?
Yeah.
They do that every time.
Okay, I'm late to heaven.
Yeah.
I don't wear heaven. I'm not trying to be the guy that wears it.
No, I mean, you know,
I think it's cool, but like,
I think
I haven't got into it.
Marc Jacobs Heaven is for people that listen to Pink Panthers.
Okay.
It's for people that listen to Pink Panthers, live in New York and do coke, and are 20 years old.
Yeah, no, heaven screaming like New York City vibes. For
New York 20-year-olds doing coke.
Yeah, wearing the bear backpack.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. It's cool for
The
them.
Jeremy Scott.
It's very much it's Y2K for people who weren't alive. Y2K.
old enough to
Like,
wear
old
shit in
enough
Y2K.
Old enough to buy their own clothes in Y2K,
Yeah.
right? And I think that's kind of where it fits. I like the stuff for sure. I even almost just bought a jacket, but I think that at times, at least what their marketing and their brand kind of is like, hey, did you like that random quirky pop cultural thing that Paris Hilton did in 2004? We got a shirt that kind of reminds you of that moment.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like the only reason Diesel's come back around.
Yeah.
That's-
Well, no, because Glenn Martin's is there. Glenn Martin's from White Project.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
It timed it nice, right?
the timing works out. You feel me? Also, Glenn Martin's doing his motherfucking thing.
Yeah.
'Cause-
White Project denim. Like, I remember the first time I saw the ones that look like the cowboy boot.
Mhm.
That they're detachable.
Yeah.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
sick.
Nah, motherfuckers is not on White Project. I feel like every week we talk about like a random brand that like we wish we saw more people in. This week, White Project.
And for me, Acme Studios.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
once again, like, Atlanta market scene is very focused on what people of Atlanta obviously want to buy and shop.
Yeah.
However, our scope of like what we're into versus what we have in abundance to go out there and see isn't there.
Yeah.
And I wish I got to see more Acme Studios in like my everyday
Yeah. I think the thing is
type
like
of life.
Acme's very hit or miss.
Yeah. I think they make a lot of very fun pieces.
They do, and then they make pieces that I'm like, about.
Yeah,
you know, I
that's
think
fine, though.
they'll always be good denim.
Always.
Like I know we
Yeah,
were
you
just
told
talking
me.
about getting some wax.
And I didn't even think about going to
I
Acme
would
for
do
wax denim.
I do them or APC, bro.
Yeah,
and you
APC was.
you have a body for APC, bro.
Yeah.
Like I think it works.
I used to love back in the day just the APC denim white tee Jordan 1 look, like when Kanye.
Yeah, it was a whole lot of
Made
people
that,
on that
like,
shit though. Like
yeah.
I got homies that was wearing that shit in 2010.
I love that look.
I think that's a good solid. You can do that tomorrow and be okay.
You can do that any day of the week and be good.
Any year to year, any fucking year.
Go
to
ahead and
decade.
put you on some simple black sunglasses and a good hat. It's your uniform for
It's
years.
a classic fit, you know.
Yeah.
I think not enough people wear APC right now, but I think too part of that is that like denim, people get into denim trends in waves, and I think that like, especially when you start talking about like rappers and shit like that,
For sure.
right? Like it was Balmain. I knew it was Balmain jeans at one point. Then it was fucking Saint Laurent jeans, and then it was fucking. Now it's fucking Amiri, and then it went to Gallery Department. It's just like there's a new pair of
There's
jeans.
always a niche. For
Give it 2 years.
New brand.
I'm trying to see what the new denim brand is going to be. I want to say it would be this year because Gallery Department was during the pandemic, right?
Yeah, Gallery Department I think still has its place. It's just not what it was.
Yeah, no, not at all. But I think too now, especially because people that were paying up on it that didn't know what it was, because like I said, people are now trying to actually buy shit because they like it, versus if they just saw it on the internet. And I think people seeing that Gallery Department was just customizing Levi's.
I saw that TikTok that went viral about like he bought Perry Gallery's like they're just Levi's.
They're just Levi's, and he just like stripped the paint off the red tab. Like
he would have told you that they're not trying to get up on you.
That's the thing too. Is like you know what you're buying. Know what you're buying, bro. Yes, the carpenter pants
jeans are still Levi's.
Like, right.
Bro.
Now, if you want to pay for the chrome heart, the real chrome hearts,
the leather pants.
Look, the most expensive pair of pants on Grailed right now is a $100,000 pair of lambskin leather chrome hearts pants.
Damn.
Crazy silver details everywhere, leather cut and sew everywhere. But it's like, if you're gonna go chrome and you want to talk about all this, I do this, that, and the third, that's how you gotta come. I don't care about the Levi's shit anymore. I
wish it didn't get played out because I've always liked it, but I just don't like.
I'll tell you why I got played out.
How did it get played out?
Drake.
The Certified Lover Boy collab.
Drake did a collab on fucking. At the moment, I personally didn't see the people that I see wearing chrome.
That's when he did the Rolls Royce.
Right? The people I see wearing chrome, especially the pants, but also like the t-shirts and hoodies. Not actual chrome. Nobody's buying jewelry. No one's buying the chrome Rolexes. No one's buying the baseball bag, the punching bags. You know, no one's buying any of that shit. The shit that I see people buying. Right, like Jamil got the glasses a while back, and I was like, yo, that's a tasteful chrome heart piece.
The ones he got were beautiful.
Right. I think that like that's how you go about it. But I think that like everybody else that buys chrome buys the t-shirts, they buy the hoodies, they buy the jeans, and it's like you almost there. It's like buying that shit is like buying fog when you could have bought Fear God. It's like buying essentials when you could have bought it.
And the way that people buy chrome, almost becomes V-loan because it'd be like the same 6 pieces that people want to go out there and get. And it's like the one for me is the black pocket tee with the multicolor crosses on the back.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a fuck if you're wearing that t-shirt.
I'm tired of seeing any of the tees.
I hate that shit.
Granted, like, okay, some of them are rare because you get them from different stores.
Yeah.
But the reality of it is, Chrome Hearts sell so much more shit
that we don't. It's like, bro, that's their entry level point in their brand.
You niggas is not buying chandeliers.
Bro, you are not buying. Bro, you see Justin Reed last month post that
the workout bench.
No, that was hard. The white bean bag.
Yeah,
that had like thousands of patches. Oh my god, that thing was sick.
And it's like that's the kind of shit that I'm talking about. If you're gonna buy Chrome, buy Chrome.
I was on Chrome yesterday. Their candles are $500. Yeah. And it came in this. I mean, it's beautiful, by the way. You look at it, but that shit's cool. Yeah. That shit's cool.
And that's where
I don't need a t-shirt from Chrome Hearts to say I like Chrome Hearts.
That's where I'm at with it, yo.
I've had some of their jewelry and stuff in the past, and I always end up selling it because it's just like I go through these periods where it's like I'm a jewelry guy, I'm not a jewelry guy,
right?
And now I have no jewelry and I want jewelry. But
you just gotta put it to the side.
Just gotta put it to the
side. You gotta put it to the side, man. Like I literally haven't worn this ring in months. I just started wearing it again this weekend. Just because I was like, I want my Nike ring again.
I like again in the spring, summer though, you start putting bracelets or rings on it. At least gives you something.
Well, the sleeves are off. Yeah. So now I ain't got no sleeves. I need something.
That's why we got a bunch of tattoos.
Yeah.
Because it's like I needed something.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel like the only reason why I don't have hella tattoos is because all my tattoo money goes to clothes. It always goes to clothes. Yeah. Like if I get
that tattoo budget is different.
You got it.
I'm been on a hiatus. I'm taking some time off.
If I get a rack tomorrow, I'm buying clothes. I'm not getting a tattoo at all. It's not happening. But eventually I'll get more. I have one little thug, one little versus tag. You feel
Hey, hold on, here we go. Get in the cut.
Right? Oh yeah,
hey,
I have one. Yeah. So that's it. But I don't know. Eventually, I just think that like I don't know. It's priorities, yo. It's definitely priorities. But if you're gonna buy chrome, buy real chrome.
Buy real chrome.
Please, don't buy fake chrome because fake chrome is out there too.
A lot of.
I mean, that, you know what? That's a lot of shit. Matter of fact, and I know we ain't got that much more time.
No.
But let me make a little PSA. Stop buying reps, y'all. Look, I understand. I know, y'all. I know this should be expensive. It should be expensive. Here's my thing, and this is my this is my opinion. It's just my opinion. I feel like we're not supposed to have it. You know, you're not supposed to have everything you want the moment you want it, bro. We live in a capitalist country. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know, all that aside, if there's something that you really, really want, work for it because you're gonna actually enjoy it. You're actually gonna care for it, right?
Yeah.
I feel like you talk about all the time about trying to get a Rolex. You can buy a fake Rolex tomorrow.
Bro, I'm not doing that.
You'll
shit.
throw that bitch in the trash in a month.
Yeah.
Right?
When I get a Rolex, it's gonna be all of the years of wanting one, working for
Right.
It's that
And I
type of
think,
shit.
you know, I think just, especially when it comes to like big fashion purchases,
Yeah.
I think like, you know, if you're gonna get a fake pair of those fucking, the Astrowood boots, I don't give a fuck. But like, when it comes to
I don't
like,
give a fuck. Go ahead and get you a pair of those.
yeah, please get a fake pair.
Don't pay $1,600 for a real pair of those.
Don't pay $1,600 for like a plastic molded shoe. But like, if you can just get, I don't know. I feel like there's a lack of dedication and a lack of appreciation that you'll have for an item if you get it the super cheap version because it's probably gonna be really bad quality.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, you'll feel better about it and you'll keep it longer. Like I'm very much like I got these Rick Vans that are sitting over here, and I feel like I personally have wanted this shoe for years and years, and I'm probably never gonna get rid of them. Like unless something really bad happens and I just gotta get rid of some shit.
Yeah.
And even then I plan on wearing them so hard that nobody even wants to buy them from me.
Yeah.
But like I could have gone and gotten the fake pair. It wouldn't have felt the same to me.
Yeah.
Like I got a real good pair that I want for myself. That's my personal opinion. That's how I see things. It's not how y'all have to see them. I'm just saying I personally am anti-rep, and that's just across the board.
And my thing too is like, I don't know if it's a money thing for me too, because like at least with this stuff, you're putting your money into something and it holds value.
Yeah.
It oftentimes will go up.
Especially when you start talking about like this stuff.
Yeah, you see these people like that are posting UA collections. It's like, what do you go do with all that shit when it's done? Like, you're gonna pass that shit on to your kids? No. Like, what do you go do with the whole Off-White collection that's fake?
Yeah. Well, and so like, just to put things in perspective, I've had like rare samples of sneakers and all kinds of shit before. I've been able to sell all of that stuff to be able to do big life changes in my life.
Yeah, me too. I sold 40 pairs of shoes to move up here.
Right. And I think that like, you know, this is definitely a business as well as a wardrobe and a collection. And I think that anybody that's at least into fashion this big, this hard, that's listening to a podcast like this and even, you know, this deep into it, I think that if you're there, you understand that like, this shit isn't just a phase. It's not a fad. I'm not into fashion today and then off the shit tomorrow. You know, and so for those people, you know, hey, thank you for coming. You know,
for sure.
I think that that's the best way I can get about it, man. Like, be you. You know, do you want you gonna buy the 300 because it looked like the Phantom? Or you don't
gotta put the grill in it. You just buy the 300 and if you dream about the Phantom.
You know, and if you're gonna buy the 300, that's fine. If the 300 is what you can do, get the 300.
Do that.
You know, get the 300, but don't get the 300 and put the Phantom grill in it and put the Phantom rims on it,
bro.
You feel me?
I will appreciate a white on white Air Force One that's real more than your bullshit Off-White. Something.
Look, man.
I don't care.
And I'm gonna leave it at this.
Because it's like, bro, now you're gonna try to come in, and here's my take on it. It's like, you're gonna come in and try to get the same amount of respect that we're trying to acquire. You're trying to have the same conversations and be involved in this genuinely community. Like, we're in this shit
because you're involved for the wrong reasons.
You're involved for the wrong reasons. Like, bro, we're trying to go get these clothes from our friends because our friends like these. You know, it's like a whole thing. You just pulling up with a flex that's just like who are you doing it for? And why are you doing it?
And I think that's the thing too, is like, if the rep culture thing very much comes, at least from what it looks like to me, and I'll correct myself if I'm wrong next week or something, but for me it very much comes off as I'm doing all of this for other people.
Yeah.
Whereas I think that people that are genuinely into this kind of fashion stuff are in it for themselves enough to the point where at least they have that, I can hold myself high. You know, I can hold my head high and be like, you know, I did this. This was an accomplishment for mine.
Yeah.
Granted, it's fucking material shit. So,
But
you know,
still,
it is what it
no,
is.
yeah.
But I think that, like, I personally am buying this stuff for myself. I'm getting dressed for myself because I think that it is an expression of myself.
I agree.
If you are just getting a bunch of this fake shit because, if you're buying a bunch of fake Rick Owens because you saw Cardi in it and everybody talking about Cardi and his Rick Owens stuff, you're doing it for the wrong fucking reason.
Yeah.
If you're buying fake off-white Jordans because the fucking Instagram
Because you
post,
just learned about who Virgil was after he passed away.
right, like you're doing it for the wrong reason. So I guess I charge you guys, and this is where I'll leave it at this week. I charge you guys to do this stuff for yourself. If you're trying to get into this or you're into this or whatever reason, take a moment to like actually think for yourself and think to yourself, like, is this something that I actually care about, or is this something that I care about because it's cool? Because I mean, like, fashion is cool right now.
Yeah.
Being into sneakers is cool right
There
now.
will be one day where it's not the trendy thing
Yeah,
to do
like,
again.
I mean, I honestly, like, and I talk about it a lot, there was a time where me being a sneakerhead, like,
was nerd, like a nerdish thing
no,
to
it was
do.
weird. Why do you have so
Yeah.
many shoes? Like,
Why do you like
you
those
having
things?
11 pairs of shoes was a weird
was
thing at
weird.
one point. 11 pairs.
Yeah, and that's
Oh,
nothing.
Right, it's nothing, right? So, like, even me having, like, multiple pairs of pants from the same designer, that's weird to people at times.
Yeah.
And so, like, I don't care about that. Like, I wear a lot of this stuff, I buy a lot of this stuff for myself. And, you know, just be you, brother. If y'all don't take anything else from this podcast,
Be you.
be yourself, please, please. For the sake of us, for the sake of yourself, for the sake of your dignity, be yourself. Yeah. I'll let you, do you want to close it out today?
Yeah, let's close it out.
Okay.
So thank you, episode 5.
Episode 5. Yeah.
We want to do, I mean, obviously this is me and Q.
Boom, 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 boom. Shout out West Side.
Shout out West Side Gun. We want to get some of our friends on here.
Yeah.
So throw something on any of the platforms. Reach out to us on Instagram if you want to hop on. We would love to have you.
Yeah.
Talk about all the things that you're into, creating, behind, and just have some fun.
Yeah.
Have some Mercer and Prince. Have a good time.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for supporting so far. We appreciate it. We've gotten so many different plays and follows and comments and feedback. So I just ask you guys continue to keep supporting us.
Yeah, please.
We really, really appreciate you guys from the bottom of our hearts. We'll continue to keep putting this content out as much as we possibly can. And yeah, I guess on that note, we'll holler at y'all next time. We'll see you guys next
Thank
week.
you so much.
We appreciate it. We are out of here.
Out of here.
Boom.
Peace.
Peace.
I gotta
And for y'all.
so bad.
I'll leave that. Please leave that in. See ya.